Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy, and we've got yet another Monday haul video. Love doing these special videos because that means I've got some good stuff, so that's always a plus. So if you remember last Monday, you watched the video where I picked up a few things from the warehouse sale. Well, the gentleman had another warehouse sale. It was the same warehouse sale, but it was he calls it Dollar Days. And it's fill a bin. Now I happen to bring this box over here. You can fill this bin for $5 or get any individual item for $1. So if you only found an item or two you wanted, whatever. Well, I did find an item for $1 because it wouldn't fit into the bin. And that is this. Now I don't know very much about vases. By very much, I mean I know they hold stuff. That's about all that I know. But this cost me $1. He had it originally marked at $25. Some kind of metal, got some heft to it. Not that I melt things, but I'm sure the scrap value of this is more than $1. Cannot argue with that whatsoever. So for $1, not bad. Found these when I was walking around as well. And this over here he had marked at $15, but it's a nice Art Deco style clock, which I'm probably going to keep for now, and at some point I'll end up selling it. And threw this in here on the top of the box too, so this didn't cost me anything either. He had this marked at $40. And again, a really, really nice Art Deco styled clock. Kind of just threw them on top of my box as I was walking out, and he couldn't care less because he wanted them all gone. So these were like the throw-in. These two clocks were like throw-ins. I was there talking to the owner, and suddenly I noticed there were a bunch of these over here. And he goes, yeah, throw them on top of your box. Who cares? They don't generally go for a lot. They are comic books. They're old Disney reprints of comic books from Gladstone. However, to get these thrown in for free, can't argue with that. If you do see these out there, don't go too crazy buying these if you have to pay anything on them, because they really don't go for a lot. They really only go for about $3 to $7 a piece. Is about what they're worth. Now he had them priced at $5 a piece. So he was right in retail price on them. But again, to get all of these as just throwing them in the top of your box, you cannot go wrong whatsoever on those at that price. And again, that's the kind of insider stuff I want to tell you, so you don't say, oh, these things are really, really good and overpay on stuff like this, because the original retail on them was $6 a piece, and they got to be 30 years old now. So the price I paid, I'll do fine. Just don't pay the regular retail on these things, and they just keep going, and they keep going, and they keep going. And they keep going, and they keep going, and they keep going, and they keep going, and they keep going. Again, at the price that, and they keep going, and they keep going, and they keep going. At that price, not bad. Kind of saw this when I was standing there talking to him as well. He had it priced at $5, Superman trade paperback, and again, just kind of threw it on top of the box, as I did these two things over here, which are some nice old kids books as well. The rest of this stuff over here, if random neighborhood kid wants to pan over here, I'm going to go through quickly. You're basically seeing this stuff just like me for the first time. To summarize, I walked into the sale and said hi to the guy who's running the sale. And everybody went to their respective areas. So the glass people went to the glassware. The people that do CDs went to the CDs. People that did artwork went over to the pictures, and so on. Everybody went to what they knew. And right next to where he was sitting at was a card table with a lot of old vintage stuff at it. And I said, this stuff's included? And he goes, yeah, take it, fill up your box. So I literally emptied the entire table. And again, I'm not even sure what is in here other than it's old stuff. Well, other than that stuff over there. But like old trade cards, which again, I just kind of just threw them in. And this is the first time I'm even seeing these, because he said, oh, that was a box of stuff that I found. I just put it out there, take it. He wanted the stuff gone. Old postcard, another old trade card right there. It's got a little corner nick, but again, I'm not even sure what is in here. A couple of things that are going to get thrown out from the looks of it. Greeting cards. Again, can't argue with that. Another trade card right there. Looks like some Sincere regards. Oh, that opens up over there. Some more old cards. Oh yeah, nice 1943 calendar. Just knickknacks or little things. Oh, best wishes, and again, that'll stand up over there. You'll see. Looks like yep, you can tell over here in the back. This mechanical, a little mechanical item right there. Another little stand-up item over there, and back of a book. There's a book over there. More cards. It looks like. This over here is actually seen better days, but it's 1898, Victorian era. Looks like Valentine's, like that says Valentine's, a little scrap over there. Some ads, which I don't generally deal in, but picked up some ads. Oh, this is a full magazine over here. Can't argue with that. That one will get listed over there. Beautiful cover on that. Bunch of sheet music, which I literally just threw all of the sheet music. Some old newspapers. More sheet music. Oh, look at that. Nice little hardcover book right there. That was hiding out in there that I literally had no idea. For $5, oh, $5, you can't go wrong with everything I picked up over there, because I didn't even know what the heck I picked up over there. Comic books. This is like Christmas for me here. Marvel. Sorry about that, a bit of a technical glitch there. The batteries ran out on the road, so the sound isn't quite as good right here. Sorry about that. We kind of left off with the comic books, into a Marvel magazine, a James Bond magazine, which is nice, a Spider-Man trade paperback, comic book, which again, I didn't know any of that stuff was in there. I literally was just emptying the table into there. This says Norman Rockwell in the front, scrapbook, and it's lots of Norman Rockwell things from magazines, which again aren't incredible by any means whatsoever, but I could throw $15, $20, something or other like that, on something or other like this, just because it's all these Norman Rockwell and somebody or other on it. And I wasn't going through things because, again, I didn't want somebody else to come up and scarf stuff up out of it while I was worrying about what I was putting in there. Now, he had this listed at $45 over there. And I looked at it the first day, and I didn't see the value in it at $45. However, at essentially free, or $1 or whatever it works out to, a lot of New Year's ones over here and things like that. A little Christmas item right there. A lot of New Year's cards. Oops, some blank pages. And then we got more cards over here. Looks like pretty heavy duty on the New Year's, January 1st, New Year's. I mean, that's an awful lot of cards in this over here. Even if I take them and lot them all together, or sell the album as it sits, I'm not going to go wrong whatsoever with that. Yeah, there's a lot of New Year's cards in there. So I went and I grabbed that right away, and I also grabbed. That's a beautiful looking album over there. It's got a little damage up the spine, but just sell the the album alone is worth something or other. And that also has, looks like, Christmas card in it, and a lot of other Christmas cards. Merry Christmas. So you can't, like I said, you couldn't go wrong. There's a card right there. A windmill. Some blank pages, whatever. But that alone will sell for something as well, just because how nice it is. And then this nice little bin over here, which again, I don't know what's in. Looks like some photographs. Some not very good postcards. Jeez, I got to return this. I don't like that postcard. Whole bunch more postcards. Just more stuff in here. And again, I just kind of grabbed it and threw it here in the bottom. So I didn't look at it either. So I don't really know what is in here. But you can't go wrong whatsoever just grabbing it. And he's happy to see the stuff go as well. Now this looks like this could actually be okay. These look to be the kind of things that I sell all the time. Brochures and all that from the Lakelands. Or the Islander. We got to learn how to read. Just more neat stuff in here. postcard of a lady, and so on. So even if I throw out things like this over here, the little newspaper clippings and whatever, I'm into the whole deal absolutely right. But I did kind of want to share this with you just to show you what deals are out there. He's happy to see the stuff go, and he said it's actually his favorite day because he makes so many people happy at stuff, but he makes money on the stuff all the way through. So for him, it's better to sell this and get $5 out of me than it is to have to store the stuff or keep schlepping it out to sale after sale after sale, and it doesn't sell. So he's happy having it gone. I'm happy getting, I mean, $6, counting this as $1, $6 for this whole pile of stuff. Really, really a good deal. And when I really sit down and start sorting it out, even better. I'm sure there's some treasures in here I didn't even show you because I just kind of went through it fairly quickly there. Do hit the like button if you could, but hopefully this helps you a little bit with a little bit of strategy when you go to these sales. If you've gone to it before, which I had because I had been there the first couple of days, I knew the card table had the good stuff on, so that was going to be the first place that I went if anything was still left. And because it was, I was able to grab it, and then I leisurely went around to the rest of the sale after I had all the good stuff. The other thing that I did, I didn't feel like carrying this heavy box around with me the entire time, so I left it right by him and said to him, hey, is it okay if I leave this here? So it was literally sitting right next to the owner, so I knew nobody was going to pick anything off of it, whereas if you put stuff up on the shelves, I've never had any problems, but you don't necessarily want to put stuff up on the shelf unattended because somebody else may come by who's a little less scrupulous, come by and take stuff out of it. Whereas this was sitting literally next to the owner. He knew it was my stuff, so there was no way anything was going to disappear out of it either. So hit the like button. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you kind of like the kind of things I picked up. Make comments down below, especially if you know anything at all about this vase, because I don't. Kind of neat clocks, got postcards, got comics, got everything under the sun here in one deal. Can't argue with it. So we'll see you next video.